truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
In his first congressional testimony since the attack on the Capitol, FBI Director Christopher Wray, appointed by former President Trump, put a dagger into the conspiracy theories pushed by some Trump supporters about what happened that day.
Has there so far been any evidence that the January 6th riot here, the insurrection, was organized by people simply posing as supporters of President Trump's?
We have not seen any evidence of that, certainly at this
Is there
stage.
any evidence at all that it was organized or planned or carried out by groups like Antifa or Black Lives Matter?
We have not seen any evidence to that effect thus far in the investigation.
And is there any doubt that the people who stormed the Capitol included white supremacists and other far-right extremist organizations?
There's no doubt that it included individuals that we would call militia violent extremists, and then in some instances, individuals that were racially motivated violent extremists.
Wray also explained in detail the warnings his agency found online before the insurrection.
This was information posted online under a moniker or a pseudonym. It was unvetted, uncorroborated information, but it was somewhat aspirational in nature, but it was concerning.
The information came from the FBI's Norfolk field office warning of violent war at the Capitol. The Washington Post reported the FBI bulletin quoted individuals saying, "Be ready to fight. Go there ready for war. We get our president or we die." Former Capitol Police Chief Stephen Sun testified last month that the details were only disseminated via email the day before the attack, but Wray disagreed.
That information was quickly, as in within an hour, disseminated and communicated with our partners, including the U.S. Capitol Police, including Metro PD, in not one, not two, but 3 different ways.
Wray explained the bulletin was first emailed to members of the Joint Terrorism Task Force, which includes officers from the Capitol and Metropolitan Police Departments. Then there was a verbal briefing to members of those departments at the command post. And finally, it was posted on the law enforcement portal available to agencies around the country.
The information was raw, it was unverified. In a perfect world, we would have taken longer to be able to figure out whether it was reliable, but we made the judgment, our folks made the judgment, to get that information to the relevant people as quickly as possible.
And Director Wray says the domestic terrorism threat only continues to grow. Right now, the FBI is investigating 2,000 cases. That's double the number that were open in 2017 when Wray joined the FBI. And Director Wray also acknowledged that this violent attack on the Capitol, Jake, it could serve as inspiration to foreign terrorist organizations.